It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. I'm talking about how is y'all doing on this Million Man March Monday? You know what I'm talking about, man? There's good people like ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, man. All my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about, man? Mama saying, Mama always said, brush your whiskers when you on TV, boy. You know what I'm talking about, man? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now. You can go get you one off of 76 MacArthur Giants liquor. You can go get you one off of 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Now, you can come baby cuz got. You know what I'm talking about? You was looking for them, somebody to get them from. You can get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? Baby cuz got them. Did you see him? You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, man, you can go and get you one off of Amazon. Make sure you copy your hardback. You know what I'm talking about, man? Funkadar trying the stores now on Amazon. Make sure you copy your hardback. You know what I'm talking about, man? Stick Up 2 coming soon. You know what I'm talking about? Funkadar trying 2 coming real soon. Uh-oh, what's that? Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Worldwide INC, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide Incorporated, man. They gonna say, what does that mean, baby? Cuz, and I'm just gonna continuously tell you that means everybody. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next, man. Same thing, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing. Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about? Classic roast, piping hot. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody on the bottom of that thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up, man. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through them disclaimers, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through them disclaimers, man. Why, bro? Always. There we go. Now, good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug users. You know what I'm talking about? Nah. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellers. No, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No, you know what I'm talking about? I don't take a sip of the sippage, and I mean not a sip. You know what I'm talking about? Of the sippage. Nah, I don't do it. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no crime. Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no violence, you know what I'm talking about? No cerebral, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? No, you know what I'm talking about? Promote, you know what I'm talking about? No negativity, you know what I'm talking about? No. Me, man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah. Me, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much time we got, young ladies and gentlemen. I forgot if I was from the song. But the good brother like myself, I ain't prejudiced. You know, I'm talking about good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. You know, I'm talking about good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people. You know what I'm talking about? No cerebral. You know what I'm talking about? Me, man, I ain't got no problems with nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. Man, I just loves me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, man. Hey, check it out, man. Come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, how y'all doing on this Million Man March Monday? Talking about what is you talking about, bro? Oh, I'm gonna get into it. Shout out to everybody who don't work out but still push up they pipe. You know what I'm talking about? Nice set. God damn, hey, boy, my joker. You get it though. You know what I'm talking about? Man, how's y'all doing on this Million Man March Monday, man? Say, what are you talking about, bro? Million Man March. That's what we need, man. Y'all remember when they had the Million Man March, man? That's what we need with the YouTube creators. You know what I'm talking about? The content creators. We need a Million Man March, man. We need to go somewhere and sit down so we can have a talk. You know what I'm talking about? Because we need to change the landscapes of this shit right here, man. Say, bro, leave these people alone. I can't. You know what I'm talking about? And I ain't messing with nobody. You get what I'm saying? Oh man, hey, call me talking about, bro, you always up there preaching, you talk about, and I just thought that to myself, bro. I don't be up here doing a motherfucking thing. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even know a motherfucker got me mixed up in that category. You get what I'm saying? I ain't trying to tell you what to do, bro. I can't tell you what to do. And I have enough sense to know that can't nobody tell you what to do. You know what I'm talking about? So I don't know why motherfuckers got an ear for this bullshit. You get what I'm saying? But fine, hey, do what you do. You with your time. You know what I'm talking about? But I ain't one of these motherfuckers, bro. Only thing I'm gonna advise you do, if I'm gonna tell you anything, is just to stay out of trouble. After that, I don't got nothing to tell you, folks. I'm gonna get up here and talk my shit, man. I ain't got no advice for you though, folks. I'm gonna tell you to stay safe. You know what I'm talking about? Get low. You know what I'm talking about? That's all I can tell you. I don't got no steps for you. I don't know what the fuck you need to do to better your life, bro. I just don't know. I don't know how anybody does. You know what I'm talking about, man? But that's just me. You feel me? But we need a million man march of this shit, man, so we can change the landscaping. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, it's the revenge of the goddamn nerds, man. Y'all don't believe me. But you got the nerd bitches and you got the nerd niggas up here, man. You know what I'm talking about? You got the nerd bitch who was just came into her beauty and shit when the bitch got about 32, 33 years old. Bitch just discovered she went and got her body did. You know what I'm talking about? Now she feels pretty. So she gonna get up here and tell you hoes everything that's gonna have you hoes lonely. You know what I'm talking about? Same with the niggas, bruh. You got the nerd ass nigga who used to get picked on and shit. They used to call him a dweeb. You know what I'm talking about? Get your dweeb. Your dweeb face ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? He used to be a dweeb. Now he going to the motherfucking gym working out and shit. Fall paw. Now he working out and shit, got him some muscles. You know what I'm talking about? Now he telling the niggas what to do with a bitch, bruh. First of all, how somebody gonna tell you to do something with somebody when they don't know how to do something with somebody, man? I keep telling y'all that. But you don't get it, bruh. There is no advice for a nigga or a bitch, bruh. You just gonna come into contact with the people you come in contact with, bruh, and you gonna have to try to find out how to make that shit work from there, bruh. There is no one who can give you any advice, bruh. Only advice somebody can really give you if you dealing with somebody, bruh, is just to have communication. Communicate, you know what I'm talking about? Other than that, bruh, there is nothing that a motherfucker can tell you about a motherfucker that you fuck with. You get what I'm saying? And that's why we need a million man march. Because these motherfuckers done turned this YouTube shit or this social media shit, they done turned that shit into their Bible. So they wake up every morning listening to what somebody else said about a problem that they going through. Y'all better wake the fuck up. Y'all better wake the fuck up. It's just like I keep telling you, it's like taking advice from a motherfucker who don't got a bitch, or you know what I'm talking about? It's like taking advice for him. Because with people, us as people, this is what we do, man. Like, we'll go through something and we'll go look for a motherfucker to agree with us, even if we wrong. And that killed the accountability. You know what I'm talking about? So say a bitch done cheated on a nigga or something. This nigga gonna go through his phone. He gonna look up something that's talking about bitches cheating. And somehow he's gonna agree with that shit because that's how he feels at the time. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all better stop getting y'all game from YouTube. Better go out there in real life in the jungle, man. You know what I'm talking about? And find out. Because listening to somebody else, bro, they just gonna tell you they just gonna preach however they feel, bro. I keep telling you, it's a matter of perspective, man. This is a matter of opinion. But however they feel, they gonna try to they gonna preach to you that shit. And that's what motherfuckers do. They be wrong as a motherfucker. You ever seen somebody who wrong and they just go around and try to find somebody to agree with them? 9 million motherfuckers told you was wrong, but you done found that one motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about, that agree with you. And that's who you bond with, you know what I'm talking about? Because you just don't want to be wrong. And that's how we escaping the accountability of these days, bruh. That's how we getting into the little kid acts, you know what I'm talking about? That's how that's how the man really getting into the spirit of her. You know what I'm talking about? Who remember that shit? You can keep the bullshit with her. Y'all remember that old school? What was that? What are the compilations? You can keep the bullshit with her. You know what I'm talking about? That's how y'all acting. You know what I'm talking about? Like you was on that song. This is like Rose Rose. Yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Why you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is. You know what I'm talking about? Mama say always, and I mean always, brush your whiskers from you to that boy. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what we getting into, man. And that's why we need a million man march. You get what I'm saying? We need to go somewhere, man, sit down, congregate, and speak on this shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because despite how much money you making or not, you know what I'm talking about, this shit is we hindering the community, man. We just is. We hindering the community, you know what I'm talking about? Because a motherfucker wake up every day, you know what I'm talking about? To go listen to somebody they deem credible. So now what we do? We come up on live TV to embarrass each other. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody want credit. You get what I'm saying? I don't need no credit, bro. I know what I done did. You know what I'm talking about? And you don't got to give me no credit. You just don't, man. I ain't gonna come up here talking about what I started and what I did, man. Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? I know. You know too. You know what I'm talking about? And that's good with me. That's just good with me, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't need the credit, the accolades, man. I just don't need that shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I get that shit for real. You know what I'm talking about? But that's how they got us in the spirit, bro. We up here, we just making fun of each other. You know what I'm talking about? This person say something about me now. I'm finna go say something about him, man, and they just got us fighting like cats and dogs. You know what I'm talking about? They turned the niggas against the bitches against the niggas. You know what I'm talking about? They turned some of these niggas into the bitches. You feel me, man? Like we just not gonna be able to go nowhere with this, bro. We not. Cause it's gonna get funky. Shout out Steve Gilmore, just like he was saying the other day, man. Like it's gonna come a time when we gonna have to stick together, man. We might as well get that shit out the way now, man. That's why we need a Million Man March. You know what I'm talking about? We need to go sit down, congregate, change the landscape of this shit a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Cause it's gonna come a time, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if I'm gonna live this shit, but it's gonna come a time we're gonna have to stick together. You know what I'm talking about? So we might as well do that shit now, bro. We just might as well, bro. Cause we be on some bullshit with our own people, bro. We just do. And I'm not the most positive motherfucking cause I keep telling you I understand it. No matter how positive you is, you know what I'm talking about? Or what you trying to do, you could be trying to be the nicest of person. You get what I'm saying? And somebody else come around with some of that bullshit ass energy. And then you just gotta handle the situation accordingly from there. You know what I'm talking about? I understand that shit. But still, bruh, the shit we up here doing, the revenge of the nerves, bruh. Revenge of the nerves, bruh. They got us up here cat fighting, bruh. They got players speaking on the next player, and that just ain't never been player. It ain't, bruh. But you got the nerves now, and that's all they want to do, bruh. That's all they want to do. Just sit up here and try to embarrass a motherfucker for invisible people. Invisible people, bruh. They got us arguing. They got us always trying to, you know, I'm motherfucker trying to break the story. I was the first one to do it, talked about the player, you know what I'm talking about? And somehow they turned that shit like it's an accomplishment, and it's not, bruh. It's really bitch behavior. BB, you know what I'm talking about? Like the BBLs, you know what I'm talking about? That's that BB, you know what I'm talking about? Bitch behavior, folks. Because we ain't got to do it, folks. We ain't. We ain't got to do that shit, man. That's why we need a Million Man March, bruh. We do. We need to sit down, change the landscape of this shit a little bit, you know what I'm talking about? We need to get the men back to acting like men, man. Stop coming up here trying to embarrass the player. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody, they act like the bitch, bruh. The first thing a nigga gonna say, a nigga could have just, now look, you could have just called a nigga in a lie, bruh. And the nigga will turn that around somehow, you know what I'm talking about? Like you could just, I don't know, you can catch a nigga doing something, bruh, and the nigga gonna turn right around and say some shit that don't got nothing to do with what he just did. Say, oh man, fuck you broke ass niggas. You niggas just hating because I'm having money, and you might be having money, bruh, but that didn't have nothing to do with what you just did, bruh. You get what I'm saying? And we got that shit good now. We got that shit good now, man. We get more to the bias than the bias. Your favorite person could do no wrong. You know what I'm talking about? This shit, motherfuckers starting to look at this shit as the Bible, bruh. But it's changing motherfuckers' behavior. They morphing you. You know what I'm talking about? I think it might have something to do with that vaccine shot. Did you get it? Yeah, I don't know, man. They playing with niggas, whatever that shit called, chromosomes, you know what I mean, man? They changing the nuclear of a nigga, the nucleus, you know what I'm talking about, of a nigga's behavior, you know what I'm talking about? And they got us up here on clown shit, bruh. They just do, bruh. And it's cold, because like I say, man, like the youngsters, I get it, bruh, that's their generation. It's their generation, bruh. You get what I'm saying? I just don't get the old motherfuckers. And even nephew, we could clean all this shit up. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? We could clean a lot of this shit up. You know what I'm talking about? Even me. But we need a Million Man March Monday it is. You know what I'm talking about? Because we need to change the landscape of this shit a little bit, bruh. They got us up here acting out of character, man. And y'all might not see it or think so, but they just do, bruh. They got us up here acting out of character. And what motherfuckers is really doing, they coming to this shit to basically join a cult. I'm not telling you who you like or who you don't like. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't even saying that. I'm just saying whoever it is, that shit should just be that important in your life. You feel what I'm saying? You should be able to watch this shit, then go back and live your real life, bruh. That's all I'm saying. Don't come up here, man, trying to grab this YouTube game, then take that shit back to your real life, trying to apply it, bruh. This shit is entertainment. You know what I'm talking about? If you can get something off this motherfucker that can really help you, more power to you, folks. I'm saying, man, don't get caught up, bruh, in the world of entertainment, bringing that shit to real life, bruh. You get what I'm saying? That's how we got that BB. You know what I'm talking about? That bitch behavior. That's how we getting it now. Everybody want to be noticed. Everybody want credit. Everybody, you know what I'm talking about? You come to the forefront, you going to show your chain and talk about who ain't got one. You know what I'm talking about? It's all about putting you all this old goofy ass shit, bruh. Motherfucker in the race to take the best picture, bruh. I mean, shout out to you. I just love everybody, man. I just wish we could come together a little bit, because all that shit right there separates us. You know what I'm talking about? I told you they didn't have a group of the nerds and niggas that gave the other niggas a nickname, Pookie and Ray Ray. And it just seems like to me, they be mad that the bitches fuck with them, the niggas that they call Pookie Ray Ray. You know what I'm talking about? You know, you sound like a bitch saying that shit, Pookie Ray Ray. You know what I'm talking about? That shit crazy. A group of niggas then gave the other group of niggas some nicknames. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody got nicknames now. They done took the click banging to the motherfucking social media sites. You know what I'm talking about? The passport boys. You know what I'm talking about? And all that trick shit like that right there, man. If you got a motherfucking passport to fly somewhere and see a bitch, you need boots, nigga. If you got a passport, you should got that motherfucker for yourself, bruh. You get what I'm saying? You should have been just flying international and shit like that, bruh. If the reason you wouldn't got a passport, niggas, to go somewhere to find a bitch, nigga, you need boots. You know what I'm talking about? Dead in your ass. That's what you need, folks. Stop letting these niggas trick your mindset to trick. If you let another nigga come tell you what to do with a bitch, nigga, that's like his bitch anyway, nigga. He ain't talking about, let me see it. You feel me? A motherfucker go tell you something to do with your bitch, nigga. That's just like, nigga, that's the nigga bitch. Y'all stop listening to this shit, man. I mean, don't stop listening to this shit, man. Y'all better stop trying to apply this in real life, man. Niggas gonna have you somewhere, man, fucked up in the game. You know what I'm talking about? With that one right there, Million Man March Monday. You know what I'm talking about? And if you don't remember nothing, you know what I'm talking about? Nothing. Always remember, and I mean always. It don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.